Hello friends, welcome to another video from Kani's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a comfort dish, one of my favorite dishes that I make very often in my household for my kids. So this is going to be my yogurt rice. Normally it's also called Thayir Sadham. So this will be my version of yogurt rice. Now my kids love this, and it's even adults will love to eat it once in a while. So the main ingredient for this recipe is rice. Okay, so now this is around 2 cups of rice cooked already, and in order to get the perfect texture for yogurt rice, okay, it should be creamy, and in order to achieve that creamy, soft or mushy texture is basically once the rice is cooked, immediately you will need to smash it like this. Okay, and you can only achieve this while the rice is really hot. Once it has cooled off, you will not be able to achieve this. All right, so when the rice is really hot, quickly go ahead to smash it up like this. That's how I've done it basically. Okay, smash up the rice and then you keep it aside. Okay, and I'm adding some, I've shredded some carrot. Okay, this is around 3/4 of a carrot basically. You can choose to add this or you can choose not to add this as well, but I find it more healthier to add in a little bit of vegetables, so that's why I'm putting this in. And the next ingredient you will need is of course yogurt. Okay, there's many brands and types of yogurt, but use the plain yogurt, all right, not the one that has any flavor or fruits in it and anything like that. So this is basically home style. It's a mild curd, okay, and it's made freshly, thick and creamy. You can get any kind of brand basically of curd. And then you will need, this is called asafoetida, see, okay, asafoetida powder. You can get this in any Indian shop basically. Okay, and you will need, this is at least 2 inches of ginger. I've sliced it up like this, and this is basically 1 green chili. I've also sliced it up. You will need a sprig of curry leaves, and this is fresh milk. I've boiled it. This is approximately the quantity. It depends on how much rice you are doing it for. So for around 2 cups of rice, this amount of boiled milk should be enough. And then you will need mustard seeds, okay, and salt. So these are the ingredients needed to do the yogurt rice. So now let's start to do the first step, okay, for the yogurt rice. Okay, so now I've actually heated up a little bit of oil in this pan. Okay, for Thai sadam you do not need a lot of oil, so just a little bit will be fine like this, and let it get heated up. Okay, so the oil is heated up, so let's go in to add a teaspoon of the mustard seed. Let it crackle. Okay, we can go in to add the ginger and the garlic as well. Okay, give it a good mix. Let it fry till the ginger turns a little golden. And I've added the curry leaves as well. So give this a good mix. Okay, and lastly we're going to add the asafoetida powder right now. Okay, so let's add a bit of the asafoetida powder. Just a bit will be fine. Okay, and then give it a good mix. This will just take a couple of minutes, and once it's roasted fine, we are going to add it into the rice. Okay, I've already off the stove. Okay, so as you can see, it's roasted very well already. So now we are going to transfer this into the rice. Okay, so I've already transferred it into the rice, and the next step is we are going to add the carrot. So go ahead to add the carrot. This is a very simple dish that can be made very quickly. All right, as you can see, it's all very simple ingredients, not much of cooking needed basically. So go ahead to add all the the carrot. And then after this, we're going to give this a good mix. Okay, now at this stage, what I'm going to do is that we are going to pour in the hot milk. Okay, now pour in enough milk that is able to submerge the rice. Okay, so that it will be easy to cook. So the trick to it is that it must be enough milk in order to be able to mix this well. The more the milk, the better, because we do not want it to be thick or not enough milk, and then you will not be able to get the right consistency. So the more the milk, the better. So we're going to give this a good mix until the rice absorbs all the milk. Pour in the rest of the milk as well. Keep mixing it well. And at this stage, we are going to add a little bit of salt. Okay, so this is the amount of salt, just add it in. And then we continue mixing it. Okay, so now I've mixed the rice really well with the milk already. So after this, we're going to add in the yogurt now. Okay, I've just added the whole tub of the yogurt, as you can see. Okay, this is the amount that you will need. And then we are going to give this a good mix. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I would normally prefer to use my hand in order to give this a good mix. So I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to start to actually give this a good mix. Okay, so now I'm going to basically just go right in. This is the best way to do it basically, so that you will get a really creamy texture. Nothing works better than your own set of hands. Alright, so this is what we are going to do. So as you can see, I love doing this. So you see, it's really very creamy and yummy already, looking at it. Okay, check for seasoning to see if it's the salt is enough. If it's not enough, you can still go in to add in. So basically, we want to achieve no lumps. There shouldn't be any lumps, okay, in this rice right now. We just want a creamy texture out of it. I could still feel lumps and stuff, so we keep doing this until we get the perfect consistency of this. For garnish, you can choose to add a little bit of coriander leaves as well. Okay, so here you have it, my friends. This is my yogurt rice, which is my version of it. It's all done. Okay, so you can just keep it, and when you prepare Thayir Sadham, you can actually go ahead to do a few side dishes that will go well with it. A couple of side dishes that will go well with Thayir Sadham is basically my potato fry recipe, which I've actually shared with you guys, and beetroot fry, beetroot poriyal will also go really well with this Thayir Sadham. So do try this and let me know how it turned out. Thank you.